everybody, it's Brooke. I hope you're having a great day. We are going to have some fun making a different kind of tassel today. I saw this on YouTube somewhere, did not write down the person's name, and now I can't find the tutorial. So if it was you, thank you so much for the inspiration. I'm sorry that I'm not giving you a shout out. I do apologize. So I thought I would give you a little sneaky peeky of the journal this is going on. This is a creepy Christmas carol. So the cover's not done. I'm not sure what I want to do. I kind of like the image, but I'm not crazy about how glossy it is. So at any rate, there's the spine, and I want to make a dark green tassel. Doesn't that color go beautifully? Just wanted to put that there, and I thought I would bring you guys along. So off we go. You'll need a full skein of embroidery floss and some beads and a jump ring. That's about it. A needle. So I'm going to take this band off and spread out my floss. Try to get those loops spread out. I found last time when I brought the camera in close, it got real grainy, so I'm going to try holding things up to the camera instead and see if that works better. I'm taking about 2 lengths of the embroidery floss, and I'm just going to cut that off. Whoops. I'm going to say I'm going to cut it off. Let's see there. There we go. Okay. And got one loop that is not behaving. There we go. Now it's all spread out, and the little piece is dangling. That's fine. No worries. It's going to get a haircut in a minute anyway. Put all my sparkles out of the way. You want to take this piece of thread, which I think is probably way too long, but oh well. And you want to put it right in the middle of your floss and tie a good, strong double knot. Easier said than done, right? Is that the middle? Looks darn close to the middle to me. I guess it could come over this way just a little bit. Just a hair. Okay. Pull it nice and tight. Don't want that going anywhere. Working in these close quarters gets complicated. Tie another knot. Okay, and this end you can just leave dangling down because it'll get cut when we cut the loops. Get our other end. Make sure that's all laying down nice and smooth, because now we're going to make the little ball at the top of our tassel. So make sure that's nice and smooth. I'm going to take just a little bit of this string from the end, leaving enough to do our beading on. And we'll just tie another little knot right here close to the top. Pulling it good and tight. And once again, tying a double knot. You could have used a shorter piece of string, but I have a hard time tying knots while the camera's on. So I gave myself a little extra. Funny how that happens, huh? There we go. That's nice and tight. And what I'm going to do actually is just cut. So can you see how I made the little ball at the top? And now I've got these 2 threads. And I'm just going to cut those close to the knot. You can cover up the knot with a bow or with ribbon, whatever you want to do. So I'm going to cut those real close to the knot. Like that, like so. And so we have our one piece of string coming up from the top. We're going to do our beading, and then we have our tassel-y bits down here. So now we're going to go ahead and give these guys a haircut. My bigger scissors probably would make more sense. cut all those loops. And what happens where the loops in the embroidery floss are, you get kind of little bends, so you can just go through and cut everything even. Actually, you know what? I'm going to move this for a minute because the little bits that I cut off will get stuck on there and never come off. So you just want to give it a haircut like that, so everything's the same length. And you got those unsightly little bends gone. Okay, so then your little tassel looks like that. Isn't it so cute so far? A little uneven, but I can straighten it up later. Okay, so let's bring our mat back. And I have a needle here. Hopefully the eye is small enough to go through our beads. We shall see. Here's hoping. I did pre-select some beads just so you guys didn't have to watch me paw through my little bucket of sparkly goodies. These are my Christmas sparkly goodies. Okay, so you want to thread your needle. Got to get all 6 strands through there. So it's kind of a question about how small can you go to go through the beads, but big enough to get all the strands through. Okay, and once you get that threaded, you are going to start beading. I thought I would start with the red one since we have the green thread. And you want to make sure you get it nice and snug up against your tassel. And we could do a green one. So now I'm going to put on our letter beads. These are actually directional, which is kind of odd. So I'm trying to get them on the right direction. Took me a minute to figure out that they were directional too. Never seen that. All right then, and get our Y on. So there we go. We've got our Mary. Now I think I'm going to try just repeating our bead combo right there. So we'll put on the green one. I guess it's not repeating it really, it's inverting it. And a red one. And I think that looks super pretty. So, the last thing we want to do is put on our little jump ring. Whatever size jump ring you have is fine. Okay, and then we're going to take our thread, go past the jump ring and back through all of your beads. Got my pliers here in case it gets dicey. Here we go. And you can kind of pull it by holding the jump ring because you do want it to be nice and tight. Those last couple letters. I'm sorry, I was not holding it up. I told an untruth. Go through those last couple letters. That last bead. Now I'm coming out of the very last bead and I want to pull that good and snug again. So holding on to the jump ring, making sure that the jump ring is on there well, and that this bead is touching the top of the tassel. So you can see, hold that up some more. That's on there good and tight. Now I'm going to take my needle and go through the little knobby head that we made into the middle of the tassel. Let's close to the middle, but not quite. There we go. Try not to split any of the threads. Pull again nice and tight. Take it off. And just grab any one of the threads that are in there. And tie a double knot again. I can't do it up in the air, sorry. You guys know how to tie a double knot. I'm confident that you do. Apparently I don't, but you want to make sure that you get that nice and snug because that's what's anchoring your beads. And another knot. That thread's going to be a little bit longer than the others, so I'll go ahead and cut that off. Fluff up my knot. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's the best. Neaten up that haircut. Get those out of our way. And look, you guys, it's all done. Isn't it cute? So I'll show you how it would look on the book. I haven't bound the signatures in yet, but what will happen is I'll stitch in a loop right here, and then I can just attach that with a lobster claw. And won't that look adorable on there? Get our Mary laying the right way. Love it. I could also put another charm hanging off the jump ring if I wanted to make it extra jazzy. And that's pretty much it. I might take a little red ribbon and tie it around the knot. But, I don't know if it really even needs it. I kind of like it. Let me bring it up again so you can see. Isn't it cute? So that is the little beaded tassel charm for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you make one for yourself, for your journal, or your key ring, or whatever you want to do. Cute little gift, too, that you could do lickety-split if you need ornaments or just little friend gifts or something. And you certainly don't have to use the alpha beads. You could use just straight beads, whatever you want to do. I do think that someone told me you can get these very inexpensively at Walmart, the alphabet beads. So give it a shot. I hope you enjoyed it, and you have a super wonderful day. Bye.